Full moon in Cancer. When is this? The 3rd of January. All right. This is our first full moon of the year. It's at 13 degrees and 1 minute. It is, I don't know what it is. It's a super moon. It's going to be large and luminous in the sky. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be bright. It is called the wolf moon because Native Americans noticed that the wolves were active and outside during this period of winter. Okay. Who's feeling the vibes? The Cardinal gang. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Gang, gang. This is right on my damn Mars. It's opposing my Mars. Yes, for me. What are the vibes? The moon is at home in Cancer. It's in its domicile because Cancer is ruled by the moon, right? The sign of the crab, ruled by La Luna. Hey, Susanna. We can expect all of us to be feeling all the feels, be very emotional. Cancer is sensitive. It's intuitive. What else is it? It's manipulative. Shout out to the Cancers in the chat. Okay, the moon is also, my mother's a Cancer. Trust me. So is the baby father. I know Cancers like the back of my hand. We love you guys though. Okay, what is going on? The moon is going to be conjunct Jupiter. Well, not really. It's out of orb, but it's moving towards a conjunction to Jupiter. I think Jupiter is going to be at like 20 something degrees and the moon is at 13. So it's building. So this can also amplify our feelings. We could feel very over the top. Susanna, you already know the vibes. Okay. Yes, Jupiter's at 21 degrees. So this is not a tight orb. All right. But we might just feel more intuitive, but also more crybaby-ish. Shout out to my Cancers again. Let's talk about the Cancer Capricorn axis. Because a full moon occurs when the sun and the moon are in opposite signs. The sun is in Capricorn. Gang, gang. Happy Capricorn season to all my Cappies. Where y'all at? Yes, let's go. Now, the moon is in Cancer. The sun in Capricorn is about public life. It rules the 10th house in modern astrology, right? Our public legacy, our professional realm. And the moon is in Cancer. Hey, D, it is the 4th house. That's what Cancer rules in modern astrology. That's the house of home and family. That's the IC. That's where we come from, right? Capricorn is the MC. That's where we're striving to go. Now, anytime we have these two accesses, we can think of work-home life balance, right? Are we going to be locked in our career? Are we going to be devoted to our home? Sometimes it's hard to balance both. We all know, like, even if you don't have necessarily a traditional family, your extended family, your friends, the family you created for yourself, maybe you're like, you want to hang with your homies, but you have to work, whatever, right? So relationships are also going to be at the forefront because the moon is in Cancer. Anytime we have a full moon, it's relationships because the moon rules relationships along with Venus. There can be this tug of war between what you want, right? Your ambitions with Capricorn and what the people in your life want from you. The moon in Cancer. Capricorn is legacy. Cancer is the roots. It's where we come from. Capricorn is where we're going. Both sides want to provide for the family, but in very different ways, right? Capricorn is more of like the material provider. Cancer is the emotional nurturer. Capricorn is saying, hey, I'm leaving this legacy behind with my last name. Cancer is like, I'm providing a safe environment for my loved ones and making sure they don't forget where they come from, right? Cancer is our ancestry, but we don't want to cling to the past in a way that's unhealthy, right? We want to have a healthy relationship with the past. With Capricorn, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, sorry. With the Capricorn sun, we don't want to put our personal relationships on the back burner, right? Because we might be so focused on work and our goals that we forget about our family. But the Cancer moon is saying, hey, check in with your fam bam. See if they need you. They might need you. You might be neglecting them. Capricorn is in the head, right? Cancer wants us to check in with the heart. Capricorn is also very stoic and strategic. Cancer is more soft and sensitive. We want to balance these energies, right? Because on the flip side, Capricorn can be cold, gang, gang, okay? We don't want to be so cold that we are blocked from our emotions, but we also don't want to be so emotional that we are a mess, right? We want to be the King of Cups in the tarot. You guys know the King of Cups. If you don't, Google it. All right. We want emotional maturity and stability, right? We want that balance. Full moons are a time of surrender, culmination, letting go, release. Free yourself. The full moon is shining a light on something. It's a person, place, or thing that is being illuminated. Because the full moon is in Cancer, maybe you need to cry it out. Maybe you're like, I need to release this person, place, or thing from my life. I need to let it go. Hug it out, cry it out. You don't have to thug it out. Capricorn wants to thug it out. But Cancer is saying, let's feel our feels. And let's, allow them to come and allow the tears to flow. And then release it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them, right? If you could spend time by water, I love that for you. If you live by the water, if you could get in the tub, go off, right? Take a salt bath. Allow yourself to be tender. Do some kind of cleanse with water. Even if you can't get in the bath, some people don't have a bath. You could always take Epsom salt with a shower and just like cleanse your energy field, right? Or you can even do something with water, some kind of water ritual at home. You can make moon water. You guys are always asking about that. I haven't done that in forever. Maybe I'll try it. Let's get into the astrology of the full moon chart. We're going to have the sun, Venus, and Mars all in the sign of the sea goat gang, okay? The sun and Mars are moving towards a conjunction in Capricorn, or cazimi. That's what it's called. Basically, Mars enters the heart of the sun, and so will Venus. This is a boost. This is a reset. This is a reboot of our ambition, all our Martian things, our assertion, our passion, okay? This energy is building, so it's strong. We're ready to make moves, secure the bag. But we have these oppositions from Mars to the moon, right? The Mars is in Capricorn, the moon is in Cancer. We could feel torn between our relationships and our aspirations, most likely career or ambitions, right? Because that's what Capricorn likes to do, climb the ladder of success, reach their goals. Now, Venus in Capricorn is also applying to the sun and Mars in Capricorn. So we're approaching love and relationships from a more aspirational perspective. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but you know the rest. It's giving no romance without finance, all right? Venus in Capricorn has her eye on the prize. Although this is a full moon, the cazimi is bringing a fresh start, right? Full moons are usually endings, but we have this cazimi, so it's bringing a fresh start to the Capricorn house of your chart, which would be opposite Cancer, right? There could be this push-pull again from locking in Capricorn and feeling your feelings, Cancer. Capricorn is very detached. The moon in Cancer is encouraging some kind of emotional release, a catharsis, a purge. Don't fight the feelings that arise for you. Go ahead and let it go. Let it flow. All right. Maybe there's something that arises that you're trying to avoid, but just feel it. Jagger, please. Sorry, everyone. There's not a lot of aspects in this full moon chart, which I love, outside of the oppositions from the Cancer moon to the Capricorn placements, right? The sun, Venus, and Mars in Capricorn are all trine to the south node in Virgo. Yes, let's go. This is separating, so that means it's weakening, but this is still good. It's a chance to let go of what is not serving you lovingly. The South Node in Virgo, that's about judgment, criticism, the need for perfection, planning, right? Over-analysis. Free yourself, boo. We might realize that we've been holding ourselves back because we want things a certain way. Done is better than perfect. That's my advice to all Virgo placements. That's my advice to Capricorns too, because they're striving for perfection as well. The sun, Venus, and Mars are in a sextile to the North Node in Pisces. Yes, this is our opportunity to trust in the universe and have faith. The North Node in Pisces is saying, hey, use your imagination, use your intuition, have compassion for yourself and others. Stop judging people, right? Let people be. The North Node is also separating from that trine to the moon. So again, it's weakening, right? No, he's yelling. Literally the other night, my God, I was trying to sleep and I hear all this yelling. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Sorry, you guys. Okay. You people who have kids that play video games know what I'm talking about. It is very irritating. As soon as the damn break comes on, it's a whole lot of yelling coming out of the room. And I'm like, I'm trying to go to bed. And I guess I didn't have any TV or anything on. I like to go to bed in peace. Okay, I do. Yeah, it's the game. That's what was happening. Yeah, nothing was going on with him. Yeah, they do, Carice. Like, I'm gonna be honest. My neighbor, I just stopped what I was saying, sorry, but she's been like, oh my gosh, I went outside to, And she was like, your lights were on really late at night. And I was like, what? It's like 2 a.m. He's on the video games. Okay, my bad. I just totally got off track. But that really irritates me. Back to that North Node separating from, I said a trine, from a sextile to the moon. There could be no, it is a trine. Yeah, Pisces, Cancer. The moon has a faded feel, right? It's destined. There could be a woman or female figure in your life that helps you to evolve spiritually or emotionally. We do have a few aspects. Thank you, Dee. Lingering in the background. Mercury is in Capricorn. Yeah, let's go. It's out of the sign that it's stationed retrograde in, Sagittarius. Shout out to my Mercury and Sag people, but free us. I'm so happy because Mercury and Capricorn, it's finally gone. We get some clarity. But we're still feeling, what are we feeling? Sorry. I don't know why I said we're still feeling this. Okay, no, we're not still feeling this. What we're feeling is the sun sextile to Uranus, right? No, not the sun. Saturn, sorry. Saturn sextile to Uranus. That is encouraging us to make changes to the structures in our lives. This isn't a burn everything to the ground, right? It's how can I improve or innovate old organizations in my life? So you're like, how can I make this job work for me versus me just quitting the job or like trying to, I don't know, burn everything to the ground at my job. We're also dealing with the Jupiter square to Chiron. I think that was exact today, but it's separating. Jupiter is in the sign of the moon and it's in a harsh aspect with Chiron and Aries. So Jupiter is wisdom, it's belief, it's hope, it's faith. Chiron is the wound, it's insecurity. It can be, pain. So maybe there's some kind of wound that is triggered, but not for you to feel bad about yourself or for you to like dwell on this. It's so you can heal and move on. Let's go. Maybe you meet a teacher or you tap into some kind of spiritual teaching that helps you tap in with your confidence and assert yourself, because that's what that wound is. Now, I love that I don't know what I said right here. Anyway, I think that's it, and I'm going to get into the horoscopes. This was a little bit of a mess, but you guys, Mercury is about to hit my Neptune. Sorry. All right. Shout out to everybody that has Mercury, Neptune aspects in their chart. You are the real MVP. Hey, friend, I'm going to start with Aries, and I'm going to end with Pisces, okay? Let's get into it. Aries, where you at? The full moon could stir up some family drama, Ram. Ain't that the truth? Have you been so laser focused on your career and securing the bag that you've ignored some red flags at home? If everything is smooth sailing at the crib and with your fam bam, there could be some emotional trauma that's blocking you from your blessings. There might be a situation from childhood still holding power over you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them, forgive and move on. With the Capricorn Cazimi occurring in your house of career, your financial, romantic, and professional life is getting a boost, all of them. Make sure you're healed in private so you can thrive in public. Let's go, Aries. Aries mantra for the Cancer full moon. My heart is free of anger and resentment. I forgive those who hurt me. I like it. Taurus, speak what's on your heart and mind, bull. Clear the air with your BFF or your bro. Have a talk and let it go. Release any grudges that you may have been carrying. If you've been studying a topic or working on a writing project, it could be wrapping up now. Speaking of studying, the Capricorn Cazimi in your house of higher education can bring the opportunity to expand your mind via travel or university. If you've been thinking about getting published, now is the time. You could self-publish, right? You might even meet a love interest from another culture. Hey, MJ, country or culture, who puts you on to a whole new perspective. Think globally, bull. There's adventure waiting for you outside the comfort of your hood. Taurus, mantra for the Cancer full moon. I am confident and capable of trying new things. Hey, Liza. Gemini, security is a big theme for you, twin. You could be side-eyeing your bank account and all the damage you did holiday shopping. Don't spiral into worry or a scarcity mentality. No need to stress yourself. Just make adjustments to your spending. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of shared resources is inspiring you to invest in your savings and pay down debts. Maybe you even come up with a business idea or research a stock you want to put your money into. Don't allow your net worth to impact your self-worth. You're blessed in many ways. Decluttering your space may invite more abundance into your life and shift the money chi. Yes, Gemini mantra for the Cancer full moon. I release all blockages that are preventing me from receiving the abundance that is rightfully mine. Yeah, that was a mouthful, but that was good. Yes, Liza, you are right on time for Cancer. Cancer, cry it out, Crabby. If you've been feeling a little blue, let the tears flow and free those pent-up emotions. Remember, emotions are energy and motion, so don't block them. While you're always nurturing everyone else, turn that loving energy inwards towards yourself. This is a good time to let go of any mindsets and behaviors that are not serving you. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of relationships is rebooting your partnerships. It might be time for new connections that are more reciprocal and beneficial in nature. Yes. This doesn't mean you have to break up or cut anyone off, but maybe stronger boundaries are needed. Cancer mantra for the Cancer full moon. I love and nurture myself, and so it is. Leo, you're in hibernation mode this full moon, Lion. You may feel called to isolate. While you're normally the main character, it's time to let an understudy fill in for you. I know that's right. Solitude and silence might be just what the doctor ordered. Maybe there are a lot of emotions under the surface that you have not dealt with, and it's impacting your mental health. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of health is focusing your attention on healthier routines and habits. So add meditation, mindfulness, or a yoga class to your daily rotation. That sounds great. I need to get back into yoga. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to step into a leadership role at work. So make sure your mind, body, and spirit are ready to step up. Leo mantra for the Cancer full moon. I release old stories to make space for the new possibilities in my life. Yes, I love that, Liza. Virgo, free yourself from frenemies, Virgo. Maybe you have a friend that's really an op. I've had a few of those. Or you're an op to a friend because you just don't like them anymore. That's been me too. Instead of silently judging your homie, connect with besties that you feel inspired by and not drained by. What's up with your wishes? This full moon is a good time to check in with your dreams. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of creativity is encouraging you to tap back in with your passions and activities that make your inner child joyous. You might even decide to pull back from social groups to focus more on your personal self-expression. I like that. Maybe there's a crafting project on Pinterest calling your name. Dive in, Virgo. Virgo mantra for the Cancer full moon. I create new masterpieces every day. Yes, you do. Libra, you're ready for your professional props, Libra. At the very least, you need that employee of the month parking spot. Do they still do that? Receiving an accolade or award at work is possible under this full moon energy. A project might be wrapping up, or maybe you're getting a promotion. Now, all this recognition is nice, but make sure you have someone to share it with. The Capricorn Cazimi is happening in your house of home and family. So maybe your attention and energy is required and desired at Sukasa. If you've been neglecting the family, balance is needed. You're the master of harmony, Libra. Show your family how balance is achieved. Libra mantra for the Cancer full moon. I take pride in my progress, no matter how small. Yes, I love that tag. Scorpio, where you at? It's time for a new adventure, Scorpio. Maybe you graduate from a program or you're returning from a trip, but you're already eager to embark on a new one. You might be ready to share all that knowledge that you've learned and become a teacher. An old belief, moral, spiritual, or religious, that you clung to could be released. You might even be ready to take a risk of some sort. It's hard to stick to the mundane under this full moon energy. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of communications is encouraging you to share your thoughts and ideas with the world. Hey, Isis, maybe you launch a Substack, a TikTok, or a YouTube channel. It's also a good time to market yourself, so don't be shy. Whoop, almost fell. Big yourself up. Scorpio mantra for the Cancer full moon. I trust my journey. Oh, wow, you have your Lilith in Capricorn too. Is your Lilith conjunct your personal planets, Zizzo? Sagittarius, where you at, Tony? Transform that toxicity, Saggy, and Carice. No more fake positivity. Hi. Hey, friend, I'm not doing tarot cards right now. Sorry. And I don't do the love readings. Friend. Okay, sorry. I was on my rant again. Okay, Sagittarius, let me start over. Sagittarius, transform that toxicity, Saggy. No more fake positivity. It's okay to honor that everyone, even you, has a shadow side and deals with low vibe feelings. Instead of running away from difficult emotions, sit with them and release them. Don't allow your fears to control you. This is a good time to free yourself from debt. Maybe you pay off a bill or receive a settlement. I hope you get a settlement, Saggies. The Capricorn Cazimi has your mind on your money. Period. A Cazimi is heart of the sun. I'm going to tell you about the Cazimi when I finish. I said Cazimi. Cazimi. Mind on your money. This is a prime energy to start a business or a side gig, but also check in with your spending. Make sure you aren't just booking flights and worrying about how you'll pay for them later. It's time to save for the future, or at least embrace mindful budgeting. Sagittarius mantra for the Cancer full moon. I am a work in progress, always growing and improving. Yes. Capricorn, where you at? Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Tay. Capricorn, how balanced are your relationships, Cappy? Unbalanced. If it's more give than take and you're doing all the giving, it's time to make some adjustments. The full moon is shining a light on the reciprocity of your partnerships. If you're the one that has been checked out of a connection, then it could be time to check back in. I'm serious. Thank you, Tony. If you're wanting to take a connection to the next level, you may get engaged. It's either right, you're breaking up or you're locking in. There's no in between. The Capricorn Cazimi in your sign is focusing your attention on the things you desire and even a rebrand for your appearance. A new you is loading, so get clear on the vision for yourself. How do you want to show up in the world? Drop that new font on them, Cappy. I'm about to drop a new font on y'all. You guys know I'm not. Capricorn mantra for the Cancer full moon. Hey, Christine, I gracefully release unhealthy relationships from my life, making space for aligned connections. You did, but it's okay. Aquarius, where you at? Break up with those bad habits, Aquas. Free yourself from an unhealthy lifestyle. It doesn't have to be chain smoking or heavily drinking, but you might be staying up late and doom scrolling, gang, and eating food that you know really isn't good for you, gang again. It might be your job and the workload is draining you to the point of burnout. Your health encompasses your mental wellness too, so check in on your mental health hygiene. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of subconscious is focusing your attention on old patterns of behavior and ways of thinking that are more harmful than helpful. Even some old anger may pop up so you can release it instead of suppressing it. Aquarius mantra for the Cancer full moon. I embrace balance and moderation in all aspects of my health. Period. Pisces. It's time to have some fun, Pisces. If you can't remember the last time you felt happy and joyous, fix that by scheduling an activity that makes you passionate and excited. If you've been working on releasing a creative project, maybe you finally decide to drop the mixtape. Let's go. The mixtape is whatever. It doesn't have to be a literal mixtape. Romance is also a theme during the full moon. So if a situationship has run its course, then it could be time to end it now. The Capricorn Cazimi in your house of friendship is calling you to get more active in a community. Maybe instead of solo fun, make it a group effort. Volunteering or organizing a cleanup in your neighborhood sounds like a good way to be social and give back. You might even meet a new boo while you're doing good. Pisces mantra for the Cancer full moon. Work is done and now it's time to play. Yay! I did it!